completely huge. Okay, so okay, can let's just go to broadcast settings here and change that camera. Why did I? Okay, advanced settings, camera video settings, upper left, no, upper right, yes, wide, effect, none, uh, background, chroma key. And then I was just like, what's this thing? This is the microphone. You're an idiot, Bernice. Also, since we're not on the computer anymore, I can do that. Let's see, find face. My hat looks so red. It is not this red in real life. Alright, let's brightness. Let's I went online on the right channel, you say? Did not think I would. Did not think I would. I'm just hmm? Okay. Can I make myself like ginormous? Ginormous! I'm just gonna block this whole damn screen. Okay? This small versus. Okay, so there's a difference. I'm just playing like. Okay, so I forget because of the chroma key, but small is a square, wide is a rectangle, so I'll just stay. Alright. Which means I need my usual piece of paper.
I wonder if you can only hear me when you're in this menu.
I can hear. You've been talking, haven't you?
Oh, no. Okay. When you're in that bouncy little head thing in the blue screen.
Microphone audio is broadcasted, I know from me, so there's that.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are, PTing.
PT.
PTing.
I'm gonna move all this stuff out of my way then.
Let me close all these tabs on how to share play PT, because that's just not happening, is it?
Ooh, let's move everything back then.
Oh, you know what I forgot to open? A stream. My body is ready. Is yours? No. No, it is not. Number of people that wanted to do this? Everyone but me, apparently. Am I still procrastinating on starting? You bet I am. Because I was just like, oh, do I have everything? Do I like, I've got water, more water. I was just like, you know what? Let me make sure that the chatbot's running okay. Let me open the alert box and let me check this. Do a little speed test. These are all the things I've done so far. Of
Is this knob working? Is that knob working?
my body is not ready.
Oops. Oh, dang.
All right, so unfortunately for me, and luckily for everybody else, we still have I still have access to PT. It's not on my PS4, although I am playing on my account. It is on Swanson's PS4, and it's because of me that Swanson still has PT because he upgraded his PS4 to a 2 terabyte hard drive, and obviously that is not a stock hard drive, but PT's still there. Am I still stalling for time? Yes. Um,
You know it.
you know it. So it's because of me that we still have this, and though this came out in 2015, when did PT come out?
Oh man, I don't.
I think
Well, when we first
2015
started streaming 4 years ago, 2014, because it was the
at the
first one of the
end of
first streams I did.
2014 was it? Okay,
September of
so
2014.
that's why I put the title as like TBT because Throwback Thursday. This it was actually one of our very first streams, and it's actually according to the video footage at the time, which we don't have anymore, but it was like our most highly viewed at the time. Like we had like 72 at our peak concurrent viewers, and I was like, that's cool. And that's when like PT was readily available, readily playable to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We were babies.
Babies. And so since then, up until this point, I have not played PT. I've
You
been
have never seen.
adjacent to people playing PT. I have watched other people play PT. I've watched playthroughs of PT, but I have never played PT. So, and I know that Sasha knows how to get through it. And while that would just be absolute lovely if I could just speedrun this, I'm sure that's not the most enjoyable thing. And of course, I lobbied for to still play. Keep talking and nobody explodes. Don't believe me, I still lobbied for it. Shot down again, let me tell you. But no, everyone wants PT. PT this, PT that. Alright. Can you play Home Sweet Home after this?
I don't think
Uh,
either of us own it.
no. Closest I have is Gone Home. Alright, so, let's go over our options here, yeah? So, brightness. Adjust the brightness until only the left image is visible. Honestly, it's the image on the right is barely discernible as it is, but I think that is good. I'm gonna put English subtitles and camera seem fine. I don't want to do this. Where is this light plugged into? The socket at the top? It's out. No, it's a pipe.
Yeah, it
The,
looks like it goes out to somewhere. It's kind of like a garage light, where the light switch is inside the other side of the door, basically.
yeah. You know you live in a ginormous house if you just have a room that is just completely empty except for a light which you switch on from a different room and this table
Hmm.
which I know through one of the loops you can actually see the stuff on the
Yeah, you
table
can
over
see it
there.
a lot better. Hmm.
What are the controls? Are there controls I need to be aware of besides thumbsticks and
I forgot the prompt, but it'll tell you. It's like there's a button prompt, and that's about it, I think.
this is where I keep my recycling right by the garage that with no garage door.
Hmm.
Uh
I
yeah.
keep a lot of recycling in every crevice.
You should be an FBI investigator.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I feel so tall. Like
I
in
see this.
real life, where I reach on doors is not nearly this high. This is like top hinge tall. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like doorknob down to your crotch level.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, really?
Oh, you can hear the
I got
buzzing
you.
from the light. Can you guys hear the buzzing from
Hmm.
this light? That's cool. All right. More
Man,
recycling.
I wish I could change
Obviously,
these
obviously, I'm
tabs.
not paying the recycling plant shit because look at all these bottles.
You can make some mad money though.
I could buy me some
Glass
fries
is
from
expensive.
McDonald's dollar menu.
Hmm.
And clearly, I can't make a gallery wall for shit because look at this placement.
Hmm. I feel like there used to be something on the right.
Like to cover up whatever that poor stuccoing mudding job. How come this light's not on? That one is. What's up with you, huh? Are you burned out? Tell me your secrets.
I should go find a new light bulb.
I do. Yeah, and there's no wall sockets whatsoever. A lot of cans, though. We should really visit recycling.
I feel like
Bleak landscape?
you're overanalyzing this hallway, so you don't have to go any further.
Shut up, social. Bleak landscape? Bleak landscape? Bleak landscape? Bleak landscape.
They look like Photoshop filters, like really bad Photoshop filter art.
This looks like a Rorschach, like, ink blot test. That looks like the floor I woke up on. That I know, the picture right there, this is a thing. I have to find the,
Mhm.
my voice, can you hear it? Something, can you read it? Something, something, come to me. 1 inch at a time. Look, the fact that the radio broadcast file, the sound file, has already stopped shows you how much time I've spent just in this first hallway. It's raining outside. So similar to real life. It's good though. Maybe you'll find all your clues on your first run. Doubt it. Alright.
I think I was
This
missing
is
one
the
or two
happiest
things.
picture right here. These flowers. This is the happiest picture in the house.
Actually, where Mr. Bubbles is buried.
I just
I try to think of a cat name, and then I realize that has more meaning to it for gaming.
something chocolate. And if we still had phone bills, this is why it's really high, because the phone's not on the hook. I got pills for days. Look at all these pills. Is there a zoom button? R2? L2. R1? L1. None of these. Okay. Triangle? Just pills for days. Look, I took a bite of chocolate and it was just like, you know what? I really like downing all these pills. All of them. Help me, outside world. Help me.
No one here for you.
I know. I knows it. Pretty sure there's a zoom button. I'm pretty sure there is too. Alright, maybe I should try some other buttons on something I know is not, like, interactable. Square, X, circle, triangle, L3, R3. Oh, R3! Let's go. R3! Okay, okay. I know people have zoomed in on this. This sign, can you read it? I'll wait forever if you'll just come to me. That's not creepy. This whole game's not creepy. That's fine. I'm great. I'm fine. This is good. This is fine. WD-40 for that lamp, let me tell you. This is how I walk through doors. And this is like the least scary of the loops, right? It's just the first loop.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is not a bad picture. R3. You know, it's a nice spring creaky looking thing. This however, this doesn't go. What's my got a lot of framed pictures here. Alright. I sure do seem to have a habit of leaving chocolate around.
I feel like none of that would taste good now because it's been like stale.
Yeah, and it's like sitting in like dust and spider webs, and also there's a crap ton of like cigarette ash here and a banana peel. Look, there is no reason that you should.
Mm-hmm.
There's a second floor that you can't reach from this weird, like, this house. There's a bathroom and a hallway and the garage, right? Like that's it.
Yeah. Well, I imagine that garage should have a top floor entrance. It's not normally. It would not normally be this structured.
Yeah, I don't want to do this.
I
I surely do not want to do this. See, look how bright and safe looking it is. Look how polished that floor is.
There's like a light bouncing in the distance too.
There is. It's on the ground, right? I can see it
Hmm.
like it's behind you. Thanks, Drew.
Hey, dude.
Just will this be the longest playthrough ever simply because I just don't want to?
Now you know why people take an hour or so.
All right. Loop 2. Again, the hum of this tells me that like the wiring is slightly off. It should not be that loud. Alright, I should be looking at things instead of just looping forever. Or, I mean, not just looking at things, but like doing things. Alright, bathroom? No, bathroom's still closed. I know I have to do something here-ish, maybe. What's it called? Miracle chocolate? That shit looks jank and really rank and just all sorts of no.
It kind of looks like the like Easter Easter candies.
Oh, yeah. It's like lumpy and all melted together somehow. All at once. Bathroom? Okay, no bathroom.
There's so much more to this game than I realized.
Oh, this is
Like
off
little
now.
details.
That's different. Game! Game, I saw something different. This is off now. We're done, right? I heard that Konami put out a patch that makes this game unplayable. That is fake.
Apparently, it's
Yeah,
rumor. Yeah.
it's just like rumor mongering. Well, you're new. You know, this is just. Come back, bug. Come back. Come back.
Conjoint twin, weird cockroach.
Oh, jeez, it's really dark in that one. Okay, there. Oh, oh, the picture's on the ground. R3. I figured that out already, game. Was that on the ground earlier when I walked by? I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I didn't look for it.
And is this bug like here to be like drawing attention to this frame that's now on the ground, telling me R3? Yeah, I know I read that earlier. Okay, I don't think that bug's going anywhere. Or bugs is going anywhere. Hello, thumping bathroom door. And now the bug is gone. Magic. Unexplainable. That's all Kojima does. Unexplainable shit. That's probably why I don't enjoy his shit. Because it's just like,
Explainable
I need things to
up
be.
to a point.
I need things to make sense. If it does not make sense, I do not enjoy it. Squish it. I
It
can't
makes
squish it.
sense.
All I can do
It
is
is
just zoom
way
right
too much
now. You see
time.
this? I've got a really good zoom. But that's it. Alright, so this is. That was thumping earlier. And, yeah. It's, I don't see anything else that's different. It's weird that the game acknowledged. I was like, "This is different," and then I looked over there, and then I saw the bug. Because there were so many rumors. Like, is it a microphone? Is it like this? Is it because you have to speak the code or whatever, the secret
Yeah.
code? What is this weird shadow behind the picture? It makes it okay. Am I the only one that sees it? I can zoom in on it. That's about all I can do. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want Alright.
This game still holds up pretty nice. There's some weird light fraction things going on, but overall it's not bad. All pictures definitely put back up. Which is kind of them.
Kind of. It, them, some. Yeah, they could put the picture up, but they can't put WD-40 on my, like, foyer chandelier here, right? Like, is that too difficult? You could put the picture that was already on the wall, somehow on the floor, that scrawled R3 on it, and then back on the wall, but then you got the R3 off, but you couldn't put WD-40 on the chandelier. Ah, no. Nuts. There's a bug. If I've learned anything from this game so far, the bugs are signs.
Mhm.
I see you, bug. Do you see me?
From this far away, it looks like just a really large. Is it a really large cockroach, or is it
It's a
too
really,
like normal?
it's a real large cockroach.
Oh, okay, yeah, it is. It's like
Oh,
a
wait,
large one.
there's one on the hinge over there too.
They may have an infestation.
I may just want to sell the house and burn it, or burn it and then sell it. But depends on what my realtor thinks, right?
I do feel
Shit.
like it's a bit fucked up.
No, no, no. I legitimately just flinched. And like a shiver just ran through me. I did not want to play this.
I believe in you.
I don't believe in me. I just stare melancholic out the window.
Hey, Diego.
Oh.
Babe? Oh, I was wondering if you want to watch Bernice play PT. It's been good so far. Hey, there's a Swanson. You're dead.
Yeah.
There's a Swanson. Oh, like a person named Swanson.
Oh.
Are those bottles down there on the far right hallway?
I hear a female voice. Is that from the radio down there? I legitimately do
Possible.
not want to move from this corner. And yes, objectively, I know. I'm an adult. This is not going to breach into the real world and give me nightmares tonight. Does that make me want to play this anymore? No.
Well, I can't join her because it didn't let me. We couldn't. You can't share play this anymore. They removed the share play option. Konami stopped people from basically sharing this game in any way or form. Asshole.
I do not want to move from this corner. Can this be the rest of the
Bernice
stream right
hasn't
here?
moved from that corner for the last 10 minutes.
It's not been 10 minutes.
I'm exaggerating, but regardless.
If you wait in there in the corner, it will get. No, it won't. This corner is fine. Like I
This
don't.
is your third loop right now, Bernice?
Yeah. All I've done so far is zoom in on bugs.
You zoomed in on bugs. What scared you? Was it a shaky cam or the door?
There was a knocking on the door. Not the
Okay.
bathroom door. It was
Knock,
like because
knock,
I was
knock.
facing the bathroom door, and then so it was like the front door, over there.
Oh, okay.
No, don't.
game's still hooked
Oh,
up,
okay.
that's all
All
good.
knowledgeable like it's gonna be okay. It's not gonna be okay. I don't wanna if this was real life, I would just be like,
You know, there is. There's always a delay.
I don't wanna.
I'm talking to her live
I don't.
on
I don't
party
want to.
chat.
I don't want to. I legitimately do not want to. Just.
I'm just here for support. Kind of.
Okay. Can I go back to the first loop or the second loop? Please. Please.
You can't go back. I've tried.
Please.
I think you're on the third loop.
I am
what
on
I
the third
remember.
loop. Okay, because the first loop, it was just checking everything out. Second loop, the picture was on the ground and it was like, R3! And I was like, okay, and then they helpfully put the picture back up, but then they didn't helpfully, purge the demons from the house. Contractors, right? And so,
In third loop, nothing happened.
shut up,
I
Diego.
don't.
Things happen in the third loop. Sudden noises.
Well, things happen, but
Please let me go back. Please. So, while I stall for time here, one of the supervisors at work has been trying to scare me, but for some reason has not been able to scare me. And if you know me in real life, I'm pretty high strung, and you can startle me very easily.
yeah.
Um,
You go
so
down that hallway.
I don't I don't want to go down that hallway. I want to go down that hallway. See, this hallway seems better. This one's where the noises came from.
Well, if you go down that hallway, you'll come back through this hallway.
Or I could just stay in this hallway and it's all good. He's been trying to scare me, and then I was doing a thing at the ATM, and he comes around the corner, and is like, "Hey, Bernice, what are you doing?" Like really loud and really sudden, and I'm working, and I'll respond with, "Working. What about you?" He's like, "Not working," and then the person I was with, the person who was training me, got scared, and he's like a big old dude, and he's just like, and then later the supervisor apologizes to me. He's just like, "I was trying to scare you," and Sam, that's the person that was training me that I was with, and he was just like, Sam was just a bystander, and I'm like, eh. Hallway hype, hype, hype. I don't. Yeah, I want to hype this hallway. I don't want to hype this hallway.
I think right now the other hallway is not as bad as it can get later. So definitely enjoy this hallway a little bit more.
I am enjoying this hallway right now a lot. Thank you very much. I like this hallway.
I can't see her. It won't let me share play, babe.
SharePlay is the only way you can play live.
Yeah, SharePlay is the only way
Yeah.
she can watch live.
Yeah, how does that not bother you?
We've done it so long.
You've done it.
Yeah. Cause I can hear her right on.
I don't want to.
Well, I mean, she responds to you, like, you've already said it and then you gotta wait for her to...
No, she can hear me on time. I just see her footage late.
I don't wanna. This person crying in my bathroom can shut it though. Like, can you not cry in my bathroom? Can you find your own bathroom to cry in?
Maybe you broke into her house.
Well, then why do I keep breaking it? Am I trying to break in and I keep looping myself? He's kind of like masturbating, crying in there, it sounds like, to be honest. Here, I'll move closer so everyone can hear it.
Repress masturbation.
And let's just invest in some current rods, yeah? Just saying. We obviously went all out with the molding. Like, there's molding everywhere.
Hmm? Yeah.
Left hallway, no! I don't like the left hallway. Don't make me go down the left hallway.
Be a left shark.
I don't want to be. See, left shark's the one that messed up. I'm more of a right shark person.
Well, what else do you see has changed over there? Because I actually don't remember.
That's great. That radio is still off. Or, still off. That's still creaky. It's
Oh yeah,
still...
you haven't heard the radio yet.
Objectively, yeah, I know. It's a video game. Am I gonna sleep well tonight? Unlikely. Jeez. Sasha, can we not with the loud random noises?
Hold on.
Yeah, seriously.
Help me, random people. Help me. I don't want to. I don't want, I legitimately do not want. I flinched so hard. Like, the chill that ran up my spine. They're saying to go back. I would love to. I would love to go back to where it's nice and bright and lit and all that, but I don't want to. Can I just stay here? That stupid creaky light that is swinging for no reason. That was a bad chandelier hanging job if it's like that. I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want to. Loop 4. 4 is a very unlucky number in Asian cultures because how to say 4, it's the same exact intonation as saying the word death. Fun fact. Or just fact, because I don't think it's all that fun.
How do you say death in
Chinese? In Cantonese, say. And then in the number 4 is say.
Oh, I see.
So it's a very unlucky number because of that. And it's just like maybe don't have the number be the same intonation as the the thing, but left hallway. Left hallway's the better hallway. Which is why I was like kind of my birthday gift from Aylene had they broke up one deck of cards and each birthday thing they give the same thing to everybody, but each one had like a 4 of a kind. My 4 cards were 4s. And I was just like, thanks guys. I mean, they don't know, but it just so happened that the one they grabbed had all 4s in
You
it.
want to hear her?
Yeah, that's why.
I don't want to. Is everything going to change when I turn this corner?
Maybe. Oh, Diego, put him on real quick.
Do things change after this corner? Is my life never going to be the same?
I'll help you out through this, Bernice.
Okay. I'm on loop 4. I've already been
really proud of you. You have no idea how proud I am of you.
Because you knew I wouldn't play this if I had any other game to play. I don't want to go near this. It's not even October anymore. We don't have to play games like this. We can play games with friends, because it's a Thanksgiving sort of thing, and I was like, if we should still play, and I'm still lobbying for it. Keep talking and nobody explodes. I have the manual right here.
Honestly, it really does.
I really do. It's been on my desk for months now. Weeks, actually. Weeks.
She laminated it. Or
It's in a report cover, and if you read Calvin and Hobbes, that's a guaranteed A. Right here. Fancy report cover. Just think of delicious food. I don't think delicious food is going to get me through this, but thank you, Big Daddy J. Okay, so the bathroom door isn't open. Nothing else looks different. Should I be zooming in on things?
No.
No?
Yeah, in this one, I think this is the part where you see like roaches on the floor.
I've seen roaches. I've zoomed in on the roaches. Just gonna...
Oh, then what is this?
Zoom in on your toes. I don't think I have feet. Confirmed. No feet. Let's just study the light fixtures for a second, yeah? How about that? Round globe, round globe, and then we have sconces in this hallway. And then why is the ceiling higher over here than over here? I have questions for you, architects. Questions. That's just rude, and just tells me we need to buy more WD-40.
Okay.
That door just closed. Oh, crap, like.
I actually don't remember what happened.
We should go check it out.
I don't want to.
I don't want to.
Here's a tip. Go forward. That's not a tip. Can I go forward? If the door's closed?
It's hard to tell what sounds I'm hearing because I don't know if it's from your game or from her game.
All I'm hearing is the squeaking from this and the rain from outside.
Okay, so you haven't heard her yet, right?
No, I have not heard her. I got scared by some banging at the front door already. Like, my heart skipped a beat, sort of scared, so...
Yeah.
Bear, I'm gonna buy you RE2 and you're gonna play it on release day. Yet, you need to stop buying me games. How about that? Save your money! Please, please, just save your money. I have no desire to go to Raccoon City. Can I just hide?
RE2?
Resident Evil 2.
Oh, the remake. Yeah.
It's bathroom time. I'm sorry, where is this music coming from? Ambient noise, where are you coming from? Why now? I don't want to do this. I legitimately don't want to do this. Okay, it's spooky ambient noise. Am I the only one? Okay, I see the roaches. These are smaller roaches than before, though. Hi, Mr. Roach. Do you know the way out of this house? That doesn't involve going through more of the house? Auto repeat cycle. I don't want to go to the bathroom. You know, they're just... All the roaches are leaving the bathroom. That's just a sign to me that... If the roaches don't want to be in the bathroom, why do I want to be in the bathroom?
Just take a quick peek.
I don't want to...
Yeah, you do.
Where are these noises coming from? What happened to the sad dude that was masturbating in there? And now I have waited here so long that nearly all the roaches are gone. Look, guys, a toilet. Fascinating. Can I go now? I looked inside the bathroom, guys. Let's. Where's your flashlight at? I don't have a flashlight. I can't die until she comes around, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't die yet. Or you can't die.
I'm just... The ambient noise has finished playing. Because they probably expect most people to have investigated the bathroom by now. I'm not most people!
Oh, no, sorry, Bernice.
I just left hallway.
Here, I'll give it back to Sasha. Here you go.
Oh, I don't wanna.
You got this.
No, I don't! It's not even my PS4, you could tell, because what controller am I using? I'm using a blue one right here. Which means I can't throw this controller. I can throw my controllers. Look, baby, I'm with you. I don't want to be here either. Has that one looked like that before? I feel like that's different, but it's probably one of those details I just didn't look at before. Okay, that sound file that played just as I descended like whatever 3 steps was just super unnecessary. Like, I don't need this in my life. I honestly... Are these handprints of people? Trying to escape? These are my handprints from a different world loop universe. My handprints right here. Let me out.
It's when you decide to cry in that corner and also shit and piss in that corner.
This is 5 minutes from now. Legitimately, 5 minutes from now. Thank you for the resub. Here's another 750 stars.
Thank you. Oh yeah, it's a new month.
I can't believe it's been 7 months. Okay, thank you. Hi, Roach. Have I said hi to you? In a different world? Have I? Have I? EG would just have a field day with this, by the way.
He'd be clipping everything.
Everything. The whole thing would just be gold.
I'm surprised he hasn't been on yet.
Yeah, there's like crazy panting coming from the radio. So was that the spirit from Dead by Daylight in the bathroom? That's what it looked like to me. Unfortunately, I was zooming in at the same time, so it looked like a bony white arm with like flesh, not just bones. This game just encompasses so many things I do not like. Horror games, things that don't make sense, jump scares. The only thing that would make this worse is if they added zombies and platforming, honestly. I already finished 4 Twix bars just watching you. The fun size ones, or just like both left and right bar, or just two packages or 4 packages. Oh, it looks like Big Daddy J has stepped in with the clipping. It's okay. This is the end of the stream, guys. Right here.
Hey. I keep getting this stuck in my ear.
No, I don't want it. It's so delayed, like I won't be hearing it.
I mean, you guys saw that though, right? At the end of the hallway.
The only person you're hearing delayed is me. She's on time.
She won't hear her.
She reacted. Oh no. You'll be delayed to her based on your reactions.
What I'm seeing, she's already done.
Yeah, but like, what, 15 seconds I think it was?
10 to 15 seconds. Okay,
you need
but...
to go make popcorn.
I saw the person at the end of the hallway. I'm here.
It's actually not all that bad. She has a bad rep. You should probably go talk to her.
You know, I'm not... You know me, Sasha. I'm not one for making friends. This is not... She's a lonely type of situation. She...
Thank you, phone.
I haven't realized I was holding my breath so much until I realized that I'd like... Do they still have this category on Twitch? No, it's...
Under Silent Hills.
I can't. Like, the music starts playing as I turn this corner, and I just don't want to turn this corner! I can't do this. Because as of this loop, she comes into play, right? Like...
I don't know. No, I think there's a couple more before she comes into play. Because there's a couple like narrative loops, so to speak. She's so tall.
See?
We're done. We're done, right? This is the end of the game. Silent Hill! It's not coming. Nor read us, guys.
No, he approves this message.
Isn't that what the whole thing was? It's Silent Silent Hill, Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus of Walking Dead.
Yeah, I see why Big Daddy J said something. It's because it still says Friday the 13th as the game. And I thought I could edit that here, can't I?
You know what? I will take some time and edit that right now, Sasha. Just saying. Just gonna leave it there.
Thank you, how nice. Already finished the generator. Big Daddy J, you should probably go make your popcorn. I think you got at least 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's see. It says Silent Hill. Silent Hills? Is it Silent Hills or Silent Hill? More than one hill? It's more than one hill?
That's what was going to make it so impressive, but here we are.
Here we are. I've been doing this for 45 minutes. This is what, my fifth loop. I've been doing like 10 minutes a loop. Yeah, the title just says TBTBT. Well, I guess that's good. That's good. I guess we're all fine. I know, right? I'll go take a shower too. Like, you come back from like a nice, long, luxurious shower, and I'm still here, just looking around this corner. Oh no, you can't make me. Donate money all you want. I'm not moving.
Donate money all you want.
Oh, the bathroom door's open.
By the way, this was more damage than I thought it was. When I went into, oh, it's fixed now. But it was all a bunch of lines and stuff, so it got damaged more than I thought it was.
Most people doing this probably just went around the corner, right?
Oh yeah, well, most people backed out, closed their machine, but we're stronger than this, Bernice.
Am I? Am I? I feel rooted to this spot, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I feel rooted to this spot. Does she just stay there? Guys, does she just stay there? I mean, I know I'm not moving.
I mean, you're just staying there.
We're doing a standoff right now? What happens if you turn your back at her? You think I've been skirting the walls for a reason? No, I've been skirting the walls so my back's not like...
That way she can't stab you in the butt.
What? Does she have a sword?
No, but, I mean, I wouldn't put it past her to have a knife.
Hey, lady. Is this my house? Is this your house? Do you know you have a roach infestation? Do you know that this house has regardless whose house this is, it has a roach infestation? She might give you a small massage. I'm requiring nothing from this lady. I don't need anything from this lady. I don't want anything from this lady. Some relax you. That's the thing. I actually don't like massages. I think they hurt a lot, and everyone tells me it's like, oh, because you can't relax. I'm like, I can't relax because it hurts. Because that.
I have definitely, I'm like mixed match when it comes to massage.
I don't.
Because it's never really that enjoyable. Most of the time, it's trying to get my muscles to a point where it is enjoyable.
Maybe you need some liquid courage. I also don't drink. Do I lead a weird existence? Probably. Okay, so let me guess. If I go into the bathroom, she's gonna leave?
Well, I mean, she's not there forever.
Uh, Only if I am.
She's there as long as you're gonna stay in that corner. Think of this as a very long standoff.
Oh, you haven't
And
seen it yet.
no one.
No one's a winner. Wait, no, that shithead. Okay. Cause, okay, yeah, I could just run down the hallway, but then that'll come to. Then I'll eventually get to a loop where it's just like, I can die. And.
Isn't that life, though?
And then now I'm all scared to look into the bathroom because of when Diego was here. And then he knew, but didn't want to tell me, and then wasn't, like, insinuating what. And I just listened to this sad guy masturbating.
Maybe he's actually very happy. Like, so happy.
Okay, am I supposed to, does anyone know? End of the loop, or can I go to the bathroom?
You can, eventually.
I know, but is it this
Eventually,
loop?
No.
Are
You
you
have
saying
one
that
more.
one more? Like, I honestly feel like if I look down, was that bad?
I feel like the parent that's like, yeah, you got this, honey, but I'm not actually watching because I'm trying to fix my phone. Like, I'm watching, but I'm also trying to do this.
You know what? Those roaches despawned, and I looked back, and they just spawned again.
Like, is there anywhere that says she's playing it?
Yeah, on our Twitch page. I think you... No, it's best to have the app. I don't think you can watch it off the browser.
You can watch it off the browser. You don't have to be logged in. I think the app makes you log in.
Pretty sure he has the app.
I don't... Do I kind of regret having, like, the super nice headphones so I can hear everything? Yes. Because I can hear directionally that it's in front of me, and then when I turn, it's to my left, and these roaches have it so nice.
You can take the
Oh, shit. It's not the roaches, it's the sudden light.
The sudden light. Oh. Where is it? Where is your headset thing?
Oh. I feel like I'm giving myself heartburn.
Like 3 times delayed on my phone.
Yeah, a computer should probably be quicker than your phone delay.
How do I copy the link and put it on my Facebook?
It's just twitch.tv/SMB play. No, no, no. I don't want none of this. I don't want none of this.
You're gonna need it.
I, I don't want it. I'm not buying what you're selling. I'm not picking up what you're dropping. I'm not smelling what you're shitting.
Thank you, Con. There's a problem. Can I lower that now?
Oh my goodness, I don't want this. I do not want this. How was everyone's Halloween? You do no. Don't tell me what I. Don't tell me what you think I want, because I don't want it. I don't want none of it. This could, you know, if I had to buy like a side table or whatever that perfectly fit a niche like this, I don't think I'd get a more perfect fit than what they did here. Just saying.
I know, right? That was like built for it.
Spoopy hallway. Spoopy everything! The floor is literally creaking to my steps. Am I causing the floor to creak? Right hallway has never felt safer. Right hallway has never felt safer. And obviously I can't go through that door because reasons, so I have to go through this door. What the blinking flashlight? Diego Paz Taz Juna Post. Did he? Did he? Bernice is playing PT right now. It's as good as it sounds. No. What if I just defied their rules and turned the brightness all the way up?
I don't think that would make much of a difference.
Yeah, I know too. That would make me feel a little bit better.
Cheater. Don't turn up the brightness.
Oh, is that your flashlight? Yeah, that's my flashlight. It's obviously a Dead by Daylight flashlight.
When they're less helpful than a real flash.
Why does... What?
Yeah. That happened.
I don't even want to say anything right now. That fan is too small for a bathroom this size. There is no light switch in this bathroom, despite there being light bulbs there, a fan there.
Just look in the sink.
I
Once you
already...
see that, then open up that
I
door.
see what's in the sink. I just don't want to zoom in on what's in the sink.
I don't want to acknowledge what's in the sink.
You don't have to zoom in. You just have to like walk over to it.
There's the roach hole.
The roach hole. So much grosser.
Okay, my character has to look at the sink. I don't actually have to look at what the character is looking at, right? Good lord, it's bloody in here. Well, you know what? There's no trash can in this bathroom. Like, I see that they have, like, little details, like there's soap or salt and looks like a salt shaker. No, it's a medicine bottle over there, and there's extra rolls of toilet paper, um, uh, toilet paper, and dish soap, and look what looks like Nivea, your requisite glory hole for where roaches come from. It's actually a very skinny bathtub. If we look at this bathtub, let's look at this bathtub for a sec. Okay, I looked at the sink. The door's still open. It's not Head and Shoulders. It's Head and Shoulders has like it's straight on one side and it's curved on the other. It looks like Nivea, to me. I mean,
Oh,
obviously,
no.
I have to look at the sink again.
I don't think you looked at it long enough. You didn't
I
acknowledge it
think
long
I acknowledged it. Look at those weird outlets. What country is this? Are those GFCI? Are they protected? Are they grounded?
enough. They look European, definitely. Oh no, Japanese. Those are Japanese sockets. I remember.
I will kill you, baby. I will kill you, and I will not regret it whatsoever. Occupado. I don't know what's blocking the door. It opens out. It's only you.
I remember my comment was, "Oh, you gotta move your foot. It seems to be in the way."
I think a roach just fell from the ceiling. Are these roaches falling from the ceiling?
It did. Yeah, they're falling. Did roaches fall?
It looks
I
like
think
it.
so.
There's like a guitar. Oh, hey, look. My flashlight reflects on the mirror. Nice. Nice.
They put so much time into this goddamn thing.
Okay, so is the door open now? I looked at the baby twice. Is this my life now? What do I have to focus on? The mirror? The toilet? There's only so many things in here. Is there a golden roach I need to find? Do I need to zoom in on the door? Hold a message. No, help. No, you can allow that. Look at the glory hole, maybe. Guys? Guys? I've looked at the glory hole. The roach glory hole. Toilet? Toilet paper?
I like how we had to approve that comment.
Take a bath. I have a flashlight. That's just asking for electrocution. I don't want what you're saying.
There you go.
You know what this bathroom is missing? Towel rack. There's no towel bars. Like there's no hand towel for drying after you wash your hand in the dead fetus sink. After you take a bath with the glory hole.
It's not dead. It's clearly alive.
Okay, well, the the fetus sink does not have hand towel. There's soap, I think, maybe, but there's no towels in here. Okay, can you remodel my bathroom? Do you have basics?
Wait, Bernice, are you playing this with the lights on?
Yes.
Well, we need the green screen, but yes.
That's right.
I played this in the daytime and it still fucked with me, so I don't feel like the amount of light coming into the room makes a difference.
Everyone knows how easily startled. There's so many clips on Twitch of me getting scared, okay, by people just randomly, like Swanson approaching me, startling me, just things in the game. Okay, this is. Okay, we're just gonna look left, we're gonna look right, we're gonna look back to the left, and then back to the right, and maybe one more time to the left, and I guess now we'll pull into traffic. Slowly. Make sure there's enough car lengths between you and the next vehicle. Creepy person. Mm. Mm-mm. Don't want to. Why does this sound kind of sound like it's coming from here? There's like an embedded speaker up here where the noise is coming from?
That's a nice door.
I'm okay standing here by the creepy speaker door. If I could, I would collect as many flashlights as I could. Just, make a disco ball out of this. Am I a little frozen with fear? Yes. My safety corner is now not safe. I am okay if I die early, cause then it'd be over. Why don't I just rush the game? Look, my door is no longer playing that noise anymore. We're good now.
Oh, she's not trying to get all of the achievements, or she's not trying to get the secret.
It's more of a survival thing. Okay. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
just focusing on just getting it done.
Sanity?
So once she dies once, she's done.
No.
What?
There's a couple times you can die before.
Okay. You know what? I feel like the sound just plays like up here. Like upper right by the left ear. That's why it keeps feeling like it's right here because that's where I'm hearing it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Do you talk to the people from Hellblade? They know a little thing about audio design that experience with sound. Maybe it's there on the wall or ceiling, you just can't see it. Can I die on this loop? I feel like this is a dieable loop. Do I want that answer?
I mean,
What is this shadow?
one?
What is this shadow?
Oh.
Oh!
What is
Oh
this?
my god!
What is
Don't
this?
turn around.
Is this me?
Sure.
Sasha. Unintentional, like, side, like, not even intended to be scary or intended. This is just like, I told you, you just can't
I
see it.
think
It's
you
with
got a
you.
couple more.
Before she can actually attack you.
Yeah, I think you got a couple more before
No, I
she
think
attacks
this is
you.
my shadow, coupled with the sconce. This is just like an unintended scary shadow happening that's being rendered right now. I'm just that's the lie I'm going to tell myself. If that's not it, that's just the lie I'm telling myself at this point. This needs to not though. This is just unnecessary. It's the spirit. I know. I don't want to play this. I legitimately do not want to play this. Sasha got the benefit of being daytime. I mean, granted, hers was, I guess, a little bit
And I
scarier
played it.
because she didn't know what to do. That's when the game was new, and that's when all the like crazy conspiracy theories were going. Like, there's a very set way to get past this game now. I have chosen not to look it up, and I'm really regretting that decision. What am I on? Loop 6? Just run for just run forward like it's easy.
Just run. Like you have the ability to.
This shadow is just not necessary. I am just not in the audience for Kojima. Not just. It's not Kojima games. His Silent Hill games, because this is what this is. Silent Hills or Silent Hill. Just what genre? The puzzle horror genre. Or it's not so much a puzzle. It just doesn't make sense. Horror genre. Alright, Light, I really need you to bond. I really depended on you being on. That I've come to trust this corner as safe. But if you're just not going to be on, I can no longer have that trust. And I feel like you've kind of betrayed me, Light. I don't want to turn this corner. Can I not look? Can I turn the corner and, like, I physically, me not looking, but my character's looking? Is this. Can I do that? It's just an L. I can do that, right? Maybe this is one of those clap on lights. My hands don't work except to flashlight things, apparently. What is that skittering on the floor? Is that a roach? That's like the jumpiest roach I've ever seen. Okay, okay. I feel like this loop was just play this creepy, gasping, rasping noise over my shoulder the entire time, and really I'm just adding to my own fear unnecessarily, but it feels pretty necessary to me. Look at this light turn on and off as I turn my head. Why is that? What is happening here? What's that behind you in IRL? It is a green screen. I know it's a green screen, and even if it wasn't the green screen, it's just it's a wall, and it's painted in melting glacier. That is the name of the color. It's like the palest blue. It's pretty much white, but it's got like a blue tint to it. And then even if that's not it, what's behind that wall, it's solid earth. I know this. It's solid earth because technically this part of the room, like once if I were to
Oh
get
yeah,
past
you're
this, it's
downstairs.
underground because it's a full daylight basement. I have a window over there, but there's a hill like beyond that window. Come around here. But technically, I am partly underground. So please don't. I don't need you to add to my fear. Ghosts can't go through walls. I was just saying to Swanson earlier today, like, it's like sucks for movie tropes because I'm not popular enough to go out to like a little mountain getaway with friends. Like, don't have enough friends for that. Um, and even if I did have enough friends to go and make that happen to a little mountain getaway, let me tell you about the cabin rental we would get. Like, reputable, it'd be on Yelp, it'd be like super recommended. No people have died. Um,
The opposite of a speed run. That's what it is,
no one said it was gonna be a speed run.
This is a scared run.
This is a scared walk. Crawl. And then, okay, even if all that happens, like in a mountain cabin, log cabin, getaway with friends, wouldn't be picking up random objects. I've seen, what, Cabin in the Woods? Wouldn't be picking up random objects. Wouldn't be reading out loud from random books. Okay? Okay?
That's Latin.
Like, can't read Latin. Okay? And I'm not teaching myself Latin, so I could read random Latin phrases out loud. And most times I don't even read out loud. I read in my head, you know? I feel like all of the Evil Dead would have just been prevented if A, they didn't read that book, and B, they didn't read it out loud. Because I think you can read it in your head and be okay, right? Why does everybody read out loud? Just... You know what? Why am I looking upstairs? That's just gonna scare me when I do see her. Loop 7. This whole thing's like 15 loops, right? If I do it correctly.
Yeah, you made it.
Think.
Thanks, Diego.
Oh!
Okay, I think the first death is done.
I'm so sorry to Swanson's controller. I literally threw that up in the air.
I didn't think it would be that fast.
I think she's taking long enough for it.
I think, yeah, even she's like... Somebody clip that.
So sure someone's on it after their ears come back into like working condition. She just came up on you too. Normally you see her around the door, and it's when you turn around is when she gets you.
Normally, you say.
Most people run through this so they don't have to deal with it anymore. As is life. Linking, he just made the link. We gotta get, time out. Oh, he's just timed out for a second, but we have to give him permission. That's what it was.
What was it? Permission? Allow? What was the...
I think so.
Allow Soviet Misaki. Was it not allow? Okay, it's not allow.
Should have checked the bathroom.
Is it, permission? Soviet Misaki. There it is! Oh, no. Currently has regular permission. No. Okay, no. Link. No, let me try, okay? Link Soviet Misaki? What? Permit. Permit. Okay, permit.
It's one of those words.
I don't know if you can actually do 2 links.
Wait, he can't because he's currently
He's
timed out for 120 seconds.
Well, it says founded bot remove timeout on Soviet Misaki. So.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, this one.
Look.
He's trying. Okay, so he's trying.
Look, I didn't. The first time was like, okay, yeah, okay, the bot's in the way. So, but you saw me trying to get you permission. I just couldn't remember the word permit, which I know EG knows. You're wasting your time, by the way. I mean, I could just permit you again. And it even says automated by FoundaBot. This isn't. I don't wanna play anymore. I'm not having fun. Can I just wait for this link from Soviet? I know there's without clearing out everything I said otherwise. Did you want me to permit you again? I'm just gonna permit you again. We're just gonna keep permitting until I see this link.
Okay. She permitted. No. You should be able to post this link that I'm sure you're proud of because it's probably what I think it is.
Jumped by monster. Great.
Jumped. You're on the wrong neighborhood.
Created a clip. Oh, and I'm sure if... I don't have Discord up, but I'm sure it will go up on Discord. Let's just open Discord up. Why not? I think FoundaBot can post onto Discord. I'll go grab the barbecue.
This isn't when it's lighter in here, is it?
Oh yeah, FoundaBot totally posts in Discord without Discord up. I like how it says new resubscriber. That makes no sense. He's already been a resubscriber, and it's not new. It's a resub. So, what are you doing? Oily, racy, falcon, lit fam. Sure, let's watch this. What else am I doing with my life? Just gonna turn down that volume. Oh, you know what? I actually did turn around. Because you guys, you were saying that, like, oh, when you turn around and then turn back front. I did turn around because I looked at the door. And then she came at me when I turned back around. Got it.
Because it's usually what happens is you'll see her down the hall or in some corner that you didn't look at her before, and then she comes back in. And you, like...
I didn't even notice, but according to this clip, the controller hit my head. I didn't even notice.
The controller what?
The controller hit my head because I threw it up and it hit my head and bounced off my head onto my table. I'm done, right? I don't gotta. My heart can't.
A little bit more.
What's our time? Uptime. 1 hour and 24 minutes. Sorry, Swanson controller. I did not mean to throw you up. It probably threw it up like maybe a foot and a half into the air. Maybe a foot and a couple inches. Huh.
Fuck. Sorry.
I've never noticed. I've never noticed this.
What? Oh, the check marks?
The tally marks, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the number of loops?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, you could tell it's by a Japanese person because like it seems like it goes up and down. Because these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wide, but then down here it's only 3 wide. Alright, hands down, this is the safest room in the game. Right hallway is no longer safe. Right hallway is where I died. This room is now the safest in the game. But yeah, it's if you watch the clip, it's because I turned to look behind me, and then I turned front, and then she was there. It's not because I was taking a long time. It's because I looked behind me. Is that the Uzi stuff from Death Stranding? Or is this where the Uzi stuff from Death Stranding comes from?
Most likely. The inspiration for
The Uzi stuff? I don't... I can't do it. I can't do it, Sasha. I can't walk out of this room. So, if I just keep looking forward, I should be okay?
kind of, yeah, for the most part, there's ways that it can come back around. But I always personally found the bathroom to be the safest. Like, she never seemed to get me in there when I did hear her.
I didn't think I
But
had
what
a
I've been
chance to hear
told is
her.
when you hear her starting to get louder and louder, you're supposed to run through the door.
I was at the door.
Because it resets the instance, that kind of thing.
So I'm at the beginning of the loop I just started when I died. So which means these are now dieable loops. I think.
Yeah. I still think you gotta get past a certain loop to get to the speedy run area. There's a part...
speedy run area. Like when the lights are red or when it's like all drunk and fuzzy.
Yeah, yeah.
PT walkthrough. I don't care. I'm gonna look it up now. I don't care at all. I don't care. I don't care. Unlocked door. Exit the door. Go down the hallway. Begin a new loop. Prepare to be very familiar with these halls. Let's see. I just can't. My pulse feels back to normal, but I don't feel back to normal. Mentally, emotionally, I do not feel back to normal. And I don't know if I will for the rest of the night. Okay, get the flashlight. The door will shut. Oh, look into the mirror above the baby in the sink to watch the door. Yeah, so did that. Pass once more through the now derelict halls down the stairs to begin our loop. In this new loop, the hallway is almost completely dark. The radio is back on. Other command says, "Don't touch the dial. Look behind you." Follow either command when prompted for a ghoulish surprise that will trigger a new loop. If you've already collected all 6 picture fragments, the door on this loop will already be open and you'll be immune to Lisa's attack. I have not been collecting picture fragments. After leaving the small room once again.
It is much darker.
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm back. Round 2? Did you see me dying? Yeah, no, you were, because you're the one that told me permit. Okay. Should have checked the bathroom. Bathroom is life. Yeah, no. I haven't moved. Okay? I can't do this. I don't want to look behind me. I do not want to look behind me. Heck, like by the horns and move forward. So, am I supposed to die?
Yeah, at least you have to die at least, I think, once or twice.
Because, okay, according to that walkthrough, it was just the radio supposed to say, "Don't touch that dial and or look behind you." Follow either command when prompted for a ghoulish surprise that'll trigger a new loop. Which, I'm guessing the ghoulish surprise is me dying. I don't want to.
Did you think this was a flawless speedrun?
Did you think this was a speed run? I'm so close to dashboarding this whole thing.
At least collect the picture pieces.
I don't know where the picture pieces are.
They're in corners, so you'll find majority of them by just looking at the things you've been looking at before.
Should I have been doing that in the prior loops, or is now too late to do that?
No, I think it starts after a certain part of the loop.
Which is... That should be your stream title, Flawless Speedrun. Flawless Speedrun Kappa. The title is TBT because this was one of our first streams. I say our, but it was really Sasha. I was in the chat under Bears Are Nice, so commenting the whole time. And
you didn't want to have any of that.
I didn't want to have that, and I was 8 miles away at the time. I am not that distance away now because I'm the one playing it, and I'm still not having it. Still not having it. See, what everyone was just like laughing when Diego was like, "Oh, I'm really proud of you because I know you don't want to do this." Okay, he gets it. He gets it. Is it on YouTube? Actually, no, it is not on YouTube.
No, it's one of the 2 streams, but we never were able to. I didn't know at the time that they disappear after a certain amount of basically weeks or days. It was 2 days. It disappears after 2 days. You have to set it to not disappear for 3 weeks.
Hmm.
I was not aware of that.
Yep. So that's actually footage we no longer have.
That
Can't.
and my Watch Dogs gameplay, basically. Those two are gone.
So it's yeah. Duh. That's yeah. So that's gone and Lost Relic. Yeah, it wasn't a perfect run, but Sasha did get through the whole thing. I think she got all the pieces, and even then, I was just
I think I got one of 3 alternate endings. I got to see the trailer for Silent Hills at the end.
1 inch
For sure.
forward. You're funny. You're funny. Um.
Oh, she's the shadows behind you again. I noticed.
Oh, the funky shadow.
Yeah,
It's been behind me. I just
she's reading up how to finish it all.
Like a tropical.
I am.
Oh, it's been much more refined now that, people are
Well, actually, when was this
doing
Well,
more.
I'm saying
walkthrough?
there's a process. Like it's like you have to collect all the pictures first.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
Then you
this
have
this walkthrough was written in 2015.
to
I
prize, like a
I don't think a lot of it's changed since
you know what?
2015. Considering that's about a
I see
year
a
out.
run through on YouTube that is 19 minutes and 6 seconds long, and I don't know if they sped
Yeah,
up
you
some
can
of the.
actually run through it pretty fast once you know what you need to do. Outside of being scared.
You still have to speak into the mic. That was still real, right?
I think so.
You
I
have to
don't.
say something in the mic.
Here's a guide. Okay. Keep walking through the looping doors until you see the bathroom doors open.
This on VR. People were trying to get this to run on VR.
Through the looping door until you see the picture of the couple. Click
I
any
gotta say, that's
buttons
some
for the
brave
woman's eye
souls.
to disappear. I think that's where I am. I think my next step is to gouge out the woman's eye. I just can't get myself over to the picture to gouge out the woman's
How to
eye.
do that?
I'm I am so immobilized right now. I know this isn't exciting, but I am legitimately just immobilized.
This is your life now.
I don't want this to be my life.
Ooh.
I'm just holding my breath, and I can't keep doing that.
This is
Through the looping door until you see the fridge above you. Click the phone for hello and go to the front door to see hell appearing. When you see hell, go through the looping door. Super speed walking through the red hallways. You don't need pictures, color lights, the clock off, chimes, the number, or any of that to beat it. That's all just extra. All you need to do is have patience. See? Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Walkthrough cheats. I am extending, or not extending my life, but not cutting it short by just reading. I'm not like reading a detailed walkthrough because I don't think I can find a detailed walkthrough. Also because I died, I'm not 100% sure which loop I'm on now. Um, there's that.
They usually describe it based on things that happen.
I don't want to do this. Just. Uh, and people are saying this walkthrough doesn't work anyway. Shut up, Big Daddy J. Okay, you know what? I just realized. I feel like the hallway is even darker than before. Is that just me? Is it
Yeah,
gonna?
it's pretty. It's a lot darker than before.
Um, is it gonna take me 2 hours to get through what can be done in 20 minutes? Yes. It's just you. Okay. The next thing I need to do is just keep walking until I see the picture and I can gouge out the eye, according to multiple things. Or two things. That's multiple. Hook up your night vision. Call your inner siphon filter. I never played siphon filter. And this is just. It might be easy for you, Big Daddy J, but I don't do horror whatsoever. I I don't. That's why it was like it was a stretch for me to play Friday the 13th. When we first started playing Friday the 13th, I got scared all the damn time. And I got used to it. Like I can expect it. I know the cues. I don't know the cues in this. Dead by Daylight isn't. There's so many audio cues everywhere, but and then I learned those too. Not that I'm like a pro at that game, but I learned that I don't know this game. Be the cockroach. Become the cockroach. As long as I don't turn around, I should be fine. Silence means there's nothing there. Do you not hear the creepy rasp at all? I hear it. Do you hear it? That's been nonstop now. That door's closed. Why is that door closed? Why is that door closed? It's behind. I'm not turning around. See, that's how I died the first time. I turned around and turned. What am I supposed to do? That door's not open. Gouge it out. I don't like sudden noises. It was a squishy sudden noise. Forgive me, Lisa. There's a monster inside of me. I think the monster's Lisa. I don't think Lisa needs to give you forgiveness. Had to answer the phone and scream, "Panda, panda dance." Okay, now that I've gouged it out.
I think we've gone through enough of it to warrant
An early release?
walkthrough, so... Well, you going through a walkthrough kind of thing. Because the majority of the intensity of this game was not knowing what to do in the beginning half of it.
Right. Okay, so I've gouged out the lady's eye, scared myself in the process. Go through the loop once more and notice the addition of a message on the wall in the foyer, the reading, "I can hear them calling to me from."
Oh yeah, and you have to go back and forth to the phone to that message, and it'll always spell a word.
Yeah, hello. I remember that. Just, I don't want to lean forward to the TV at all. I don't want to turn this corner at all. Maybe it'll be easier if you dance while you go through the hallway. Maybe it's easier if you shut your face. I'm sorry if I'm being mean, but I'm not in the mood right now. Okay, see. Right. Okay, so the glass just fell from the ceiling. Right?
Oh yeah.
There's a message on the wall that I wish I could read from here. I can hear them calling me. Okay, so that's the message. Right. Okay. Pass through the loop again into the red hall. Oh boy, the red hall. I don't... The red hall. You know, the hall's not red. Oh, you know what? I bet I didn't focus on that message. I saw it, and I read it from a distance. But I bet the game didn't know that I saw it and read it from a distance.
Yeah, it heavily relies on being able to see, or like that you're focusing on something. Otherwise, it doesn't really know whether or not you saw it or just passed by it by a glance.
The baby's not crying anymore. I don't wanna do this. This sucks so much.
I didn't put notifications on, and since I'm moving my data over, I don't think I have notifications on yet. I have log in everywhere. So if we got any new followers, I am sorry.
We haven't.
Okay.
Because who wants to follow this hot mess? Of what we all knew what would happen if Bernice played PT. Yes. Am I posting on Discord right now? Yes, I am. No shadow? Apparently. Oh. Got the red hallway. Thought the
Okay.
whole thought the whole hallway would be red. Don't
There's a
appreciate the
point where it does change color, but that's going to be a little bit different. But yeah.
Okay. Pass through the loop again into the red hall and move under the fridge. Oh, is that the one with the swinging fridge?
That's the
And,
second instance. So this is the first one, and then the second time you go through is going to be the fridge.
you know, I'm
For this
gonna...
instance, I think you just want to look at the message. Focus on the message just in case.
I'm just...
Oh, there is a fridge.
There is a fridge. There is totally a fridge. And that is the sloshing sound I've been hearing this whole loop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, move under the fridge and downstairs once more to solve the next puzzle and continue. Okay, game, I have acknowledged that the fridge is there.
After killing his family, the father hung himself.
After moving past the radio because we're not listening to any of this shit anymore. Okay, now, see, this is the red hallway I remember, where the entire... this part was red. Don't know how it's red, because that's clearly a white light bulb. How is this red? I don't know, Kojima. Why would anything want to make sense? Because... logic.
Yeah, so clearly the light that's coming out of it is white.
It's a white light bulb. It's white, and for some reason... I mean, I know it's a game, so they could just be like, this is now lit in red. What's the light source?
Maybe your eyes are bloodshot.
If my eyes are bloodshot, but when your eyes are bloodshot, you don't see red, right?
No.
Even if that was a thing, if your eyes were bloodshot and all you can see was red, I wouldn't see that light bulb right there is white. It looked red to me too. Alright, when you start the next loop, the word hello is written on the wall above the phone. The phone is in that corner, the one I deemed safe, but was not safe. Oh, not that it wasn't safe. I died here, actually, where I'm standing, so you'd think I would get out of this spot where I'm standing, but as long as I think I don't move or turn or anything, I should be fine. Move to the foyer and examine the calling to me from message, then return to the phone and examine hello. They go back to the foyer. Notice that the letter L is now on the wall. Continue moving back and forth from the foyer to the phone until the message reads, I can hear them calling to me from hell. Then pass down the stairs and through the door to move into another loop. I don't appreciate these noises. What clip is this? Did you make another clip? I like how you didn't post a clip because you knew that Fandabot would post a clip for you. Oh, you can see me flinch in that clip. It's the clip of me gouging the eye out.
Yeah.
You can see me flinch because of the noise. Immersion is real. Okay, so this one, it's safe to walk back and forth since I have to?
Yeah.
Right? It's safe to walk back and forth? This is the thing. Have you ever had an eye exam and could see your eye veins when they change the position of the light? No. No, I have not.
It's when they look inside your iris. Basically, they draw something to expand your iris. So
Oh, they were they dilated. I kept thinking the word diluted, but it's when they dilate your eye.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I appreciated the idea of the flashlight, but now if me having the flashlight means that this hallway isn't lit, I will gladly throw the flashlight away.
Like it's absorbing the light. It's kind of like when you use the flashlight in Tosh.
Maybe she's not human. Who's not human? Lisa? I think that's clear. I don't think that's a maybe. Sasha! Sasha!
That wasn't me. It was Diego wanting you to hear the music, I guess.
Diego! Diego, I will kick you out of the Spotify family.
He will kick you out.
Oh no!
You have no idea how much he's been loving it, by the way.
Swanson has not even played it at all, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to collect $3 from, because since he's actually had to make a new Spotify account, so then
Why?
because I think it's connected to his Facebook, and he doesn't actually remember the password to his Facebook.
Oh, I see.
You bear are an android. And so, wait, I sound like a robot? Or...
I don't hear a robot.
Yeah. Okay, you can't just throw that kind of statement around. That's a... like...
Not with the history you have.
Not with our history. Yeah, so he hasn't done it at all, and then he's just been listening to YouTube and the radio.
Diego's been making playlist after playlist.
Yeah, well,
And
it's
we had a
Spotify, because he's made a new account, it doesn't have any recommendations for him, so he, like, tried to do one playlist, but then I think he gave up after, like, it started playing weird music, like it wasn't the music he thought it was gonna be. So there's that. So I've actually played less Spotify, but that's only because I moved my my speaker out into the living room while we were building the bookshelves, and I just haven't moved it back yet. So also I'm working full time, so I don't have any time to just sit down and do stuff on the computer with the music playing. Have I been standing here for a while? Yes, I have.
Diego says quit stalling.
Hell G. Wait, R3. Hell G. Okay. I think baby needs a bottle. I think you need to shut the crap up is what you really do. Alright, what was I supposed to do? Alright, look at the hello. Go to the foyer. Examine the foyer, examine the calling to me from message. Then return to the phone, examine hello. Okay, that is moving a lot more than before. Is it slowing down? I think it's slowing down. No, it is not slowing down. That is... Wait, is it slowing down? I feel like it's like... Can you just stop swinging? What the crap? No! I didn't purposely invite Diego into the Spotify family just so that I can not blackmail him, but like threaten him with cutting him out from the family. But that is just an unintended like benefit, I guess.
The power you now hold.
I didn't think about that, but I guess that is... Okay, so this thing is just never gonna stop swinging, right? I know it doesn't fall.
It doesn't.
It doesn't fall, and it just, every time it slows down, it just rocks violently.
I feel like I should have made dents in the wall. That would have been interesting. Because I feel like a refrigerator swinging back and forth that dramatic would have been a thing.
Hell G. Okay. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. We're not gonna look at the fridge. We're not gonna look at anything. We're just gonna go back and forth. We're gonna ignore the baby. We hate babies. We have no need to go to the bathroom right now. Okay, what was I gonna do? Okay, read them from hell, and then go down to finish the... Okay. Would this game be more enjoyable if there wasn't noise?
Oh, I don't think this game is enjoyable at all.
You know what? You're right. Okay, done. Jeez, every time I hear that door clicking noise, I have to pause, I can't do this. Every time I hear the door clicking noise, the chill goes up my spine, like, there's a slight flinch, like, all of that.
I will say, I don't know if it's confirmed, but every time I heard her getting louder, like she's gonna come and get me, because there's a pattern to the sound, I hide in the bathroom. She doesn't get me. People have said they have gotten caught before, but I don't remember getting caught personally.
Okay, okay. After a single pass through the hall where the fridge has been replaced by a swinging red light, go through the door and enter the distorted red hallways. There's so many other tedious things I would rather do right now. And I'm sorry for lashing out to you, Big Daddy J, and you're trying to support me and in my endeavor right here that I didn't want to endeavor on. Okay, so I just have to go through this hallway. After a single pass through the hall, we're in. So go through the door and enter the distorted red hallways. Okay, so I just have to go through. Whoa, your brightness is almost all the way up. Turn it down low, halfway at least. No, you know what? According to those words right there, adjust the brightness until only the left image is visible. And if I adjust it, look, let me show you by adjusting the brightness, okay? That's how bright it can get. That is barely a difference. So, I I did it until the left image was the only one that was visible, because you could barely see that right image. So I think that was it. Yeah, it was here. So it's right above the word image. Because if I did that, I mean, the left image is visible, but a lot of other things aren't. Okay. Where's... Is there a lamp? Oh, the clock is different. I'm making progress, right? It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. What's our uptime?
Like almost now.
2 hours. It's taking me 2 hours to go through a minute in this game. We can end now. Oh, because it said 23:59 for the longest time, remember? The clock, the little clock right there. So I know, I mean, it's not a minute in real life. In no way is it a minute in real life, just because, like, of the walking, and you can't run, and the dying, and the record speedrun time. Okay, so I just have to go through the hallway, right? I have to confirm this like 4 times. Go through distorted red hallways. Okay, swinging red light. Check. And yet, it's swinging so much harder than before, and where are the creaks? Oh, I know, it's still creaking. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, is this the distorted one? The pictures are moving. Is that... That's normal. The picture's moving. My vision looking like I need to visit an optometrist pretty soon. See, even when it's not lit, Sasha, you can tell these light bulbs are white and would emit white light. Even though that I'm now, like, drunkish? What is happening? Like, it's blurry? These are white light bulbs. Shrooms. Shrooms. Okay, run along the hall. You think I'm gonna run. You're funny, walkthrough. You are funny. Run along them until you come to a picture frame that has fallen off the wall, revealing a hole behind it. How much longer is this? There's like so much more scrolling. Okay. Run along until you come to a picture frame that's fallen off the wall. Okay, okay. Oh shit! I moved super quick. Okay. I didn't think I would actually run, but I moved super quick now. And the pictures are moving with eyeballs. Fun. Where... Where am I? Oh, jeez. Am I going the wrong way? Yes, I am. Okay. I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. This is not okay. None of this is okay. None of this is okay.
This is one of those things where you have to look for something different.
I know. I have to look for the picture frame off the wall. It does sound like I'm no longer wearing shoes, but I'm hitting the ground real hard.
You're stomping so you don't slip on your socks.
And yet, that's more lit than it's ever been. How is it lit? There's only the 4 light bulbs above the sink. Let's see, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. Reminds me of Far Cry 5. What? And what part of this does this remind you of Far Cry 5? What? Was it the gauntlet with Jacob? Because at no point in the gauntlet with Jacob was I scared. At no point in the gauntlet for Jacob was I like clutching my heart. The dream part. Yeah, no, that was still not. I'm not getting it. I get that there was a lot of usage of red, but I feel like the usage of red here and the usage of red in those dream sequences in Far Cry 5 were completely different usages of red. I don't see a picture frame that's fallen off the wall. Okay, I just okay. PT red hallway.
Super speedy, fast one.
Endless red hallways. All the pictures are eyes. What do? I like it. I spent way too long on this bar. I zoomed in on everything, mashed buttons, looked through the hole. There are no doors. It's just one giant loop. Clock is set at 0. Look for a hole in the wall and press R3 to zoom in. Stay zoomed until the scene is over. You are looking for a picture on the ground up against the hallway and a hole. The hole in the hallway that lets you see into the bathroom. I don't see a picture on the ground. Does anyone see a picture on the ground?
It's not flat on the ground. It's like if it fell off the wall. Right there, to your right.
What? Oh.
So, look back, yeah.
I'm gonna slide back as I zoom in. I don't want to look.
It's all sound effects.
It doesn't make me less scared.
No, I know, but I'm just letting you know. You can look around, but there's nothing that happens inside the bathroom that you can see.
Oops. Damn it. Does this start over? I'm just gonna look at the
I don't
fan.
know.
Oh, yeah, it starts over. It's because this is the same text from before. I just have to keep holding it. I'm not paying attention. I'm not listening. There are slashing noises. There's screaming. Okay, no turning back now. What? I finished it. Will appear on the wall. Continue down the hallway until you reach a normally lit foyer, then pass through the door at the base of the stairs. Okay? Even knowing that I was supposed to look for a picture frame on the ground did not make it any easier. Okay, you said normally lit foyer, and I'm not sure if you guys know what a foyer is, okay?
I thought it was the entryway of a house.
Yeah, the entryway is a foyer. I am in the corner of the hallway. That foyer, I'm facing the foyer and it is not lit. Pass through the door at the base of the stairs. After passing through the loop once more, feel free to walk around the well-lit hallway. Am I squinting because I'm hard of seeing, or is because I don't want to see? The answer is because I don't want to see. Alright, everything's lit, even the lights that weren't lit before. Okay, after passing through the loop, once more, feel free to walk around the well-lit hallway. After a few moments, the video will appear to glitch and sounds will begin to play. Am I almost there? Am I almost done? What was that? What was that?
You're almost done. What was the focus button?
R3.
Do it in here.
Do it in here? Oh. Well, thank you.
That one is by far the one I couldn't get by myself. I got it on accident because I was hitting buttons.
Alright, this walkthrough, which by Prima Games, numbers the loops, and then also has pictures accompanying those, whereas the IGN one just has text and some pictures, but not nearly as many. What happened? I was MIA. What was it, like a dark shot? Some was on the screen for like a split second that I'm not okay with.
It's like if your video recorder skipped or something.
A video recorder?
The screen, yeah, like your eyeballs are video recorded. What it kind of look like.
Okay, you basically want to look away. They're found low. Hello, no longer visible. Oh. Apparently if I keep going with the hello and I make the O disappear, like I have to redo it. Hallway loop 12. The weirdest part of the game. Not only can you run really fast, but there are images of eyeballs hanging on the walls. Basically, you need to press forward until you find an eyeball picture on the floor, which I didn't see. Look up at the wall, see a peephole. Oh, I did not go into the bathroom to look at the talking fetus. My bad. I guess that's missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. There's a rumor that you'll die if you go back the way you came, but it isn't true. Just push forward until you go down this Hallway loop 13. Perspective is somewhat screwy, almost like you're viewing Silent Hill's PT through a camera lens. You'll encounter those numbers again. Oh, the double cockroach is a thing. It's not a glitch. Good to know. Okay, so... Oh, hey, there's words on my screen. Oh, the words aren't there anymore. Okay, cool. Okay, please do not do that. I just shivered. Can't... Like the first... 204863. Oh, I see the weird distortion. I'm going to talk above the person who's chanting numbers at me.
I tried to memorize that number. So I thought it made a difference. I mean, it does.
Oh, okay.
In a way, you don't need to remember it because there's now guides.
Am I done? Am I done? This is it, right? We're done.
I never forget that day 20 years ago. I had something to tell you. You had a different message.
I finished it!
Yep.
Yes. What? I thank you for the subtitles for the words.
Mhm.
Okay. Do the other ending now. Ha! You funny. Am I done? I know I didn't get through like all of it because
No, that was pretty much all
yeah.
you needed, really.
Mhm. I'm done, right? We're good. We're good.
Yes.
We could, if you guys want to see the
You
trailer
can
that's
say
on
you finished
YouTube.
PT.
I did it. I only threw the controller once. I was scared countless times. I hate everybody right now. And what are we streaming? Where's the ending cutscene? It's on YouTube. Okay, it's okay. It's on YouTube.
I don't think I got it my first time. I don't think so.
I think this will be my only time. I don't care that I didn't get it. I'm not gonna be a completionist. Not in a game like this. Speedrun time. You're funny, and not enough money. Not enough money in the world to make me do it. And you know what? I know there's a lot of money in the world, and to the point where I was telling Sasha, but my coworker threw 10 grand at me, and it hurt, and I let it drop to the floor. I picked it up, but it hurt, and yes, it's a lot of money, 10 grand, but something I was willing to let drop to the ground. I don't want to. I died once. I didn't encounter her. I didn't look up on any of in the foyer to look at her because I know you can sort of kind of get her to appear.
Yeah, I've never gotten her to show up there.
I didn't collect all the pictures because I think if you collect all the picture fragments, then you have to do that whole thing with like the baby cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all that. Yeah, like yesterday. Was it yesterday? I transported multiple times. I transported like $400,000 around the casino floor. So
Tis life.
it, you know what? And it's a lot of money. And but you know what else? I just for $400,000, I can do so many. Anyone can do a lot of things for $400,000. It will not make me play PT again. All right, we are just gonna stay in this room. I think that's good. What are we playing tomorrow?
If I can get the beta for it, I would like to play last year, The Nightmare. If
Uh-huh.
not, probably Friday, 13th. And then on Saturday, I have the Fallout beta, Fallout 76.
Okay. Was there any reason particularly why I had to play this tonight?
Well, because if the betas went through, it'd be Friday, Saturday. That's why. Because there wouldn't be anything playing Thursday.
Could have just Dead by Daylight or something. I was doing okay with the Halloween event.
Ah, shit! I forgot to log in for that.
Yeah. So we can play at some point. If the betas fall through, just I have a game for us to play that we can totally share play, and it's widely available for money, and it's not made by Kojima. It does not star Norman Reedus. It's a thing. No, we don't have RE7. I know
No,
that's on
I
VR,
wanted to get that one.
and we don't have a VR. Cause you can play that on VR, right? I think. I feel like
You
that's a
can,
yeah.
and you can stream it off of VR, but I just haven't.
You
I
know
don't
what
have a
other game you
VR.
can play on VR? This game has it all. You can get it. You don't even have to get it. We can just share play it because it's share playable. You can VR it. You don't have to VR it. It includes multiple people, and like I said, no Kojima, no Norman Reedus, no platforming. But you can still die. And isn't that just what we're trying to look for? Just use my account. Ah, no. You can't
Also,
escape the
that's
spoopy
very long and
games.
convoluted.
Yes, I can. It's November now. I don't need spoopy games. Yes,
I'm heavily disappointed I haven't got to play very many spooky games outside of the ones we already play, kind of thing.
yeah. Well, I think that'd be it. Not that I'm share playing, but I do know that once I go to the dashboard, it gets all rotatey icon, like Nightmare Before Christmas. That's not a game. That's a movie. A very overplayed movie sometimes. Um, yeah. Yeah, I didn't watch Hocus Pocus at all this October. I caught the end of it last night, I think.
Oh yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah, and when I say the end of it, I mean like Sarah Jessica Parker or was I think her name was Sarah in the movie, wasn't it? Sister Sarah? Yeah. Anyway, she was on her mop singing to the children, "Come little children, let time da da da." That song, you know. So that was like nearly the end of it. Like that whatever his name was had already screwed up so many times, and like that guy was so lucky that that girl stuck around. Like she did not need to get involved in that mess whatsoever, but she did, and that shows she's a good person. Isn't last year PC?
Yes,
Yes, it is.
I have a PC that can actually handle it now. By the way, how's your PC sub going?
Ha! I haven't done anything. I've been working. I can for
I know.
I was I've been looking at monitors, which I probably know is not the correct step in the build a PC, but you know, I am more
Refresh
scared.
rate helps though.
I am more scared of playing PT than I am of building a PC, and I am moderately terrified at building a PC. But I can easily say that I was and still more terrified by PT than I am by building a PC. So I guess that's a boost in that department. But I'm still gonna watch a whole bunch of YouTube videos and all that because everyone's all like, "Yeah, you need like static free this and all that," and it's just like I don't have that. I'm
I feel
not.
like you've definitely accomplished a lot today, Bernice. Proud of you.
I'm gonna go and since you guys don't know this, but every time I watch like a super scary movie, first off, I would prefer to watch it in the day. I mean, it will color like the rest of my day where I'm just like extra jumpy, and I'm already pretty jumpy as it is. But then I always follow it up with at least a half hour of cartoons, kitty cartoons. The kittier the better. Like I'll be watching Pokemon. I'll be watching like My Little Pony. Just something to take my mind off of it. Even though in a recess of my mind, I realized I'm only watching this cartoon because I watched a scary movie earlier. Like,
You're burying it.
yep. So if anybody needs me, I'll be in the living room watching a cartoon on the Cartoon Network. Maybe We Bare Bears. I don't know. What it's midnight, so they probably don't have cartoons. Speedy Gonzales, Tom and Jerry. I don't know if those are on TV. I don't need to. I don't want to like on demand something because then it's like Netflix. You just spend the whole time scrolling. And my goal is to get to a cartoon as fast as I can. Um, or maybe I should try reading a book. That gets me away from things too. I don't know. But if anyone's requesting to play games with me tonight, that is a solid no. I also have to return the PS4, swap it back out for my PS4. Good night. Yes. Thank you for the resub, though. Thank you for staying here. It's not my PS4 because what color is this controller right here? This is not a normal Bernice color controller. I'm still looking, even though I didn't get rid of it. My third controller. But I miss having three controllers for only one person, and I'm looking at Walmart. Walmart has the controllers on sale for 45, and it has the the third red colorway that I don't have. Cartoon type? Yes. Alright. Good night, guys. My closing shot of this door. This iconic door with all these different lights. Did you see the new color? Swanson just told me that the berry color, that like the light berry blue and then like the burgundy, it looks a lot better in real life than it does in the pictures. He says in pictures it looks dumb, which I could agree. It looks dumb in pictures, but apparently it looks really nice in real life. And then the orange one that has like the blue on the back, he keeps calling it like the Goku colors, which he's not wrong, but I think
Everyone's been saying that too.
yeah, I think that blue is too dark. Because I think the blue that Goku uses is a lighter blue. It's more
It
of a
is,
yeah.
but the combination I think is what
The
most
500
people
million
are.
color. Yeah, Swanson has that. He has this. He has this controller, the blue. This is the solid blue with the darker blue back, and then he has the 500 million controller. He traded in my black controller and his black controller for the 500 million controller, which when I say it like that, it doesn't sound like a good deal at all, and it probably wasn't. But he wanted it, but he's also looking at like that blue not digital camel, but the blue camel one, because he always gets a camel controller, despite like he doesn't like camel in anything else but his controllers. And we have actually lost the controller, not like lost, but like the camouflage works. That's what I'm saying. Like it's just literally, I'm like, but why do you need the controller camouflage? Like, there's this one person at work that drives his truck is completely wrapped in a camouflage like woodland pattern, like leaves and sticks and stuff. But that's nice and all, but there's still the gigantic tires that are big, black, and rubber. Like it's still so very obviously a truck. I have white see-through. Oh, the crystal white. Yeah, he wanted and Walmart doesn't have them anymore. And I didn't realize it was a limited edition color, but cuz this is my controller, the see-through red one with the solid red back. This was Best Buy. I think this was a Best Buy exclusive. You can still sort of find these at Best Buy. The see-through blue one with the solid blue back, um, that was a Walmart exclusive, and I've never seen it in stores. They don't sell them online, and the only place I can find them is eBay for lots of money. So there's they make a lot of blue controllers, which I'm sure Sasha's happy about.
I just haven't had the money to buy them, but Black
Um,
Friday.
and so Swanson likes blue controllers too. So, but we each have like 2 to 3 controllers. I had 3, he had 2, and then now I only have 2. and I have one of his right now at the moment because I'm using his PS4. But he's finding it really hard. He has to pick and choose at this point because he can't have all the blue controllers. And he used to have the Uncharted controller, which he never opened, but I think he sold to Sasha's sister. I think, yeah, he sold to Sasha's sister.
Mhm.
So he has to pick and choose. Whereas there's only 3 red colorways. There is the original red one, which is this one, red, and then the black back. There is the second one, which is the one I don't have, which is the solid red. So the solid red with the darker red background, and then the third one, which is the newest one, which is this the newest one? But the crystal see-through red and the red back. So I don't have to pick and choose, but I also don't really need a third controller. But is that it's kind maybe do I need? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll use some of the streaming PC money. Buy me a controller.
Mhm.
While I'm watching cartoons. I'm like, I'm gonna buy everything. I'm gonna drown my sorrows in online shopping and cartoons. 500 million, it is pretty. Um, yeah, it is pretty. The controller is pretty, but I don't think they sell any of the other accessories separately, which is it's a darn shame. The orange one and the black one. The orange one, but it has a blue background, so it feels like it's a one of those custom controllers, like the Xbox Design Lab. And then it reminds me of the football team, the Bengals, because I think their colors are orange and blue or orange and black, but I haven't seen an orange and black one. I'm surprised they haven't made just a see-through gray black one. Like, wouldn't that be a controller people would like?
Yeah.
I think so. Get on it, Sony. What are you doing? Obviously, you're watching this stream of me staring at a door and just talking about your controller colorways. All right. We'll be. We're until further notice. We're playing Friday tomorrow. Okay.
Because I don't know if I won the code until tomorrow.
Okay. Let's try broadcast settings. Good night, everyone.